If you're watching this, Digimon Ghost Game is over, and so too are the weekly or sometimes bi-weekly episode reviews. There's a little bit of deja vu happening for me right now. We've kind of gone through this once before with Digimon Adventure 2020 ending at episode 67, but this time things are a bit different because unlike when the 2020 reboot ended, there's no new Digimon anime to immediately take its place like there was from Adventure to Ghost Game. We have projects on the horizon like the weekly web novel Digimon Seekers and the Digimon Adventure 02 movie, but what the channel has become known for, these weekly episode reviews and discussions, that's gonna have to change. So I want to let you know what I have in mind for the future of the channel, for the future of the TheDigiKnow, what I want to do, what I don't want to do. So let's get into it. This is relatively unscripted. I just have some bullet points on my screen and we'll try to go through it. So first and foremost, Digimon content is not done. I'm not disavowing Digimon. I don't hate it now, even though when I criticize Ghost Game, some people say I'm just like a blind hater. No, we're still friends. I like Digimon quite a lot and I'm looking forward to everything that is coming up next for the franchise. However, I would say singular episode reviews are pretty much done. I don't see myself going back to do that for, I don't know, an older show like Fusion or Savers. And I'm not going to review the chapters of Seekers weekly or anything like that. And I also don't think if by some chance they announced a new Digimon series, even if it's my dream series, like, I don't know, 02 reboot, I can't see myself reviewing it weekly again, every episode. More likely what'll happen would be something like what Billiam did on his podcast channel for Adventure 2020, where I would review 5 episodes in a bunch or something like that, or only review kind of major milestone episodes that I really want to talk about. I'm really proud of the episode reviews. I love having this kind of documented history of my journey and our journey through Ghost Game and Adventure 2020, but that was a lot easier to maintain in 2020 and 2021, just when there were all these things happening like stay-at-home orders. It was a lot easier for me to dedicate a Saturday night and a Sunday morning to watching Digimon, scripting a review, recording it, editing the video together. It's become a lot harder now that the world has opened up a lot more to just be kind of locked at my computer every Saturday night and every Sunday morning until that video is done and up at 11 a.m. Then I'm kind of free again. So I can't imagine myself doing episode reviews in anytime soon. However, I still want to talk about Digimon, like deep dives such as the Digimon Try Stage Play video that we did a couple months ago. That was super fun. News breakdowns are always good. I love having the discussion in the comments with you when a new item gets announced or a new project like a new anime. I will probably talk about Digimon Seekers in some capacity. Again, I don't think I'll review it weekly. And I may go back and cover something like Tamers or Frontier or Savers if I feel like I want to say something new about those series, but it wouldn't ever be like episodic weekly reviews of those. It'll be more like a Totally Not Mark situation where maybe I do 3 videos total for Tamers, or, you know, one for Act 1, Act 2, and Act 3 where I review individual arcs of a show. I do also want to talk about adjacent anime and have more of those kind of nostalgia essays on this channel and really branch out. You might be worried about that because this is your Digimon zone on YouTube here. But in the past, I've reviewed and talked about Shaman King and Metabots and Cardcaptor and more. I get a lot of creative fulfillment out of these essay style videos. I was a writer before I was a YouTube creator, and I like feature writing and then just recording the script and editing a video package together. I think that there are some shows that I've tried to talk about on the channel that didn't quite work or didn't quite take off, but there's some that were a better hit. And I think the pattern I've noticed is that we all kind of like talking about that 1999 to 2004 era when Digimon was at its most popular, since we're all kind of nostalgic for that era. And that's why I think the Metabots video did well and the Shaman King video did well, because it's all from that same kind of early 2000s era. Right now I'm watching Batman Beyond and Justice League again, and I'd love to talk about those shows with you once I'm done and have something more to say. So I'm hoping you will accept those videos into your heart, I guess. Obviously not everything will be for you, but just for my own sanity. Again, this is not me disavowing Digimon or moving on from it, but I do need to talk about other things, and that was kind of always in the cards. Like I said, I've had these types of videos since as early as 2021, I think, if not 2020. I will say the first couple weeks are probably going to be a little rocky in terms of my schedule consistency. It's just bad timing that I have some vacations planned, so we'll try to maintain that weekly Sunday 11 a.m. upload schedule because I kind of quite like that, but I'm also looking forward to not having to work on a weekend for the first time in 3 years. My idea is to, not do videos that need to be created all at once. That's kind of how the episode reviews happen. I have to do it all at once because episode goes out and then my review wants to be live 13 or 14 hours later. But I'm looking forward to being able to script a video, record it, edit it like over 4 days, just here and there when I have some spare time. And then once it's ready, publishing, as opposed to publishing rain or shine on a Sunday at 11. So that should be cool for me. I don't know if that means anything to you. Overall, I am extremely grateful that the channel has been so well received. I've mentioned this on a few occasions, but it truly was just a lockdown hobby in March and April of 2020. I couldn't go anywhere, couldn't do anything. I had always thought about YouTube in the back of my head, and then here was this new Digimon anime rebooting one of my favorite shows from childhood. So I thought, okay, let me just record my thoughts and publish this and see where it goes. And 10 million views later, 35,000 subscribers later, here we are. So it's been super wild. I've loved connecting with everyone in the comments. I think my comments are really, generally speaking, a really nice little community hub for Digimon fans on the internet. So I'm really proud of that. And you've definitely kept me company throughout 2020, all the way to 2023. I can't believe it's been 3 years almost. I think actually exactly 3 years since I started doing this. And so I hope I've kept you company. Yeah, just hearing a familiar voice and all that jazz. I don't know if it's corny, but yeah, I don't plan to disappear. There's just no new Digimon for me to talk about weekly. So I hope you understand. Hopefully this wasn't too rambling because I just had a couple bullet notes, but not a script like I usually do. TLDR, in summary, it's a new era. I'm hoping to do like 50-50 Digimon and the other 50 being like a mixture of things. So potentially every other upload is like a Digimon upload, at least for the first 6 months or so. And then we'll see how this all goes. But so it would be like a fun deep dive into a specific Digimon topic or news video. And then next week I might do a fun video about, English anime openings just in general, not necessarily about Digimon. And then I might do a video breaking down the new 02 trailer if one exists. And then next week I would do a video talking about Batman Beyond or something like that. So that's what I have in mind for the channel. Hopefully that interests you. Subscribe to both the main channel and also this 02 channel, the backup channel, just in case anything weird ever happens, because copyright strikes are always a weird fear in the back of my mind with YouTube and anime coverage. But yeah, if anything changes, I don't plan to just disappear. If ever I've decided to hang up the goggles and the microphone, then I will let you know. I won't just disappear. I'll put out an announcement saying the channel is over. But as of this moment, it's not over. So thanks for joining me on the Ghost Game Adventure. If you were here since Adventure 2020, that's even cooler. And hopefully you stick around a little while longer to see what comes after Ghost Game. Have a great week. See you in the next video.